Wilson just asked, one of the problems I had during the 90 in 2023 is that I fasted from sweets, which is obviously one of the disciplines. But after Exodus, because I missed him so much, led to overindulgence. For 2023, for 2024, how can I keep the momentum of self-discipline, even coming out of Exodus 90, right? So we come out from this pure, intent, kind of more intense and intentional time of fasting, total kind of from complete abstinence actually from a lot of these things, and then going into Easter, right? There can be of, do I reintroduce everything right away? If so, how? What's the difference? Is there a difference between what's feasting and celebration versus binging? Talk a little bit about that. I don't know if Jared, you want to start first, and then we'll pop
Sure,
over to
sure,
you.
yeah. I think it's one of the reasons that we started, with a new Easter exercise last year, because we are going from fasting, not to binging, but to celebration, and we want to be very intentional about that. That having, even a few drinks, at the right moment to celebrate a feast day is an important thing, right? But even there, making sure that it's still moderate in the sense of not going to excess, and that it's with other people, that you're really celebrating something together. But as part of the Easter exercise, we rolled out something called a plan of life. And I think that that would be really important. So let's say, for instance, on Easter Sunday, or even in the octave of Easter, you say, I'm going to go back to eating sweets. But then once we get out of the Easter octave, in my plan of life, I'm going to say, this is how I'm going to regulate eating sweets. And so you're actually putting up your own discipline here to say, I will not eat more than one sweet a day, or I will not have sweets more than 3 times a week. And you're putting that up there, and you're still able to check in with your anchor. You're able to meet with your fraternity, and you can really keep things going. We're not trying to make Exodus 90 last all the year, but we are trying to continue to grow. We're trying to preserve our freedom. And we think that, we're really striking the right balance in these exercises that follow the 90 days.
Yeah, and I just say there that this is a place we'll continue to focus in the future from an app development standpoint, is making it even easier to build a personal plan of life after the 90, so that you can live a sustained life growing in virtue, and encountering the mysteries of our faith. So we do that in part. You can already do that. Admittedly, it's a bit manual, but that is possible. But to the root of the question, it's obviously, it's not a 90-day marathon or sprint, and then you just do whatever you want. That's very at odds with the fundamental spirit and vision of what Exodus is and what it's for.